Let's face it, most presentations are boring.
In 1930, the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, in an effort to alleviate the effects of the... Anyone?
I mean, so much information, so little interest. So what can you do as a presenter that will help your audience focus and stay awake every time you speak? Seriously, Sarita? My name's Robert Graham. I'm the founder of GrahamComm, and we've been helping people become outrageously good speakers and keep their audiences awake for 20 years. Now, have a look at this highly complex visual on your screen. When they study people's attention during a presentation or lecture or meeting, it looks like this. Everyone's listening in the beginning, then it dips in the middle, and then you get a little spike at the end when they realize you're about to finish. It's called the attention hammock. So what two important lessons can we as speakers take from this graph? Well, one, we have to open and close strong. These are the two most important parts of our talk, and they're the parts that people remember the most. It's so important that we devote an entire other award-winning video just to these topics. The second lesson is that we have to do something to re-engage our audiences repeatedly. And to do this, we use what we call pattern disruptions, breaking the pattern. So, what can you say or do that will pull people from their daydreams and their iPhones? Well, in our presentation trainings, we suggest people focus on three things: humor, stories, and interaction. Now, humor is helpful because it sets everyone at ease and it makes people like you. And there's lots of ways to include humor, not jokes.
I can't tell you how special it is to stand here on this stage at the Kennedy Center in front of this amazing audience while being watched on PBS by hundreds of people.
Stories are great because, well, everybody loves them, and they help people remember and connect.
Today, I want to tell you 3 stories from my life. That's it. No big deal. Just 3 stories.
Interaction, questions, polls, getting audience input, quizzes, makes your talk more engaging, more interactive, and more interesting for everybody. The key to using all 3 of these is preparation. So first you build your content, and then you layer on your pattern disruptions to make it all come alive. How often should you use these? As often as possible, but at least 1 per minute or 1 per slide. And you do this over and over every time you speak. As Steve Martin said, you gotta be so good, they can't ignore you. Now, we'd love to read your own best practices and thoughts on how to keep people awake in presentations in the comments section. Please share this video with anyone you know who wants to be a better speaker. And if you like this, subscribe and you'll have the next one as soon as it's ready. My name is Robert Graham. And as Steve Martin said, you gotta be so good, they can't ignore you. Are they still ignoring me? Yeah, I gotta be that good so they don't ignore me. As Steve Martin said, make your suppose that looks great on video. Seriously, Sarita?